Coach Corey Wayne, and this is my video coaching newsletter. And the topic of this newsletter is going to be, it's not a good idea for us to date. Got an email here from a viewer. He says, Dear Coach Wayne, I just got your book and I'm still new to your material. And I was asking this girl out on a date with specifics of a day and a time, but she said that she was busy that day. I then offered her another day, but she said that that's not a good idea to date because we work together in the same division. And the thing I talk about in my book is when you ask a girl out, you don't offer another day. Why? You say, hey, how about we get together for drinks sometime this week? When are you free? Oh, I'm really busy. I'm really jammed up this week. And you just pause. You notice I didn't say anything. Just keep staring at her, and because you're waiting for her to say one or two things. I can't do it this week, but maybe next week on Tuesday or Wednesday I'll be freed up. But if you don't give her the space to respond to you by like just standing there and not saying anything, because her next response will communicate her real true interest in you. And if she has no interest, she's not going to bring up another day or another time. She'll probably just look at you stupid. And you're just like, all right, well, when you figure out your schedule, give me a call. And that's all you got to do, because she doesn't really want to go out with you. Now, if she really liked you, but she was busy, she'd say, I can't Tuesday, but I can't this week. How about Wednesday next week or Thursday next week? I'm free. She would have said that if she was interested. So he says, she stated that she would prefer to wait until we don't work close together to date. In other words, I would prefer not to date you at all, is what she's really saying to you. He says, this conversation was all in text. Do you think this is just an excuse of not wanting to date me? Yeah, exactly. This is what women do. They don't want to come around and say, dude, I wouldn't date you if you're the last guy on the planet. They don't want to hurt your feelings, and so they're trying to let you down easy, and that's what she's doing here. She just really doesn't like you. He says, before this, I had one date with her, and dinner was kind of rough. But when I took her dancing, we both had fun, and I was taking charge, and we made out a couple of times that evening. Well, why didn't you fuck her that night? It's like, come on, dude. And so, I mean, obviously, you did enough things, and you said enough things to make it awkward to the point where she really doesn't want to go out with you again. And so, date somebody else from work. Or if there's a company party, bring another hot girl to the company Christmas party or something like that, and let her see you with another girl. And if she ever brings up getting together again, then make a date with her. But it sounds like what happened in this particular case is that you went out. I mean, you said so yourself that you had a rough time at dinner. In other words, the conversation's not there. And this is the kind of things that we do. I used to do when I was younger and I was inexperienced. You go out on dates, and because you really like the girl and you're really attracted to her, you ignore the fact that the conversation it's like fucking pulling teeth to get the conversation to go well. But it's like because you like the girl and she's got a really nice butt, or you want to have sex with her or whatever, it's like you ignore the fact that it's just not happening. And you continue like, oh, it'll get better. And like the bottom line is the chemistry's not there. It's like you can't force it to be there. It either is there or it's not. And so if things aren't going well at dinner, then go do something like play some pool and do something where you can have some fun together. If she still doesn't loosen up, you just say, wow, I'm really bushed, so, I guess I'm just going to take you home, or I think I'm going to bolt. It was really nice meeting you. It was nice meeting you out for a drink. Hey, I'll see you at work. I got to run. Give her a hug and haul ass. Because, I'm at the point, I'm in my 40s now. Obviously, when I was in my 20s, I didn't know all this stuff. But, when I was younger, I would continue to go out on dates or try to date women where things didn't go well just because I really liked them. And what you realize is when you have experience and you have enough relationships and you have enough dates that go really well, you'll never even think about taking a girl out like this again. Why? Because you're going to look at it and go, she sucked. She was totally a terrible conversationalist at dinner. I would never take that girl out again. That would be your attitude once you've had some experience, but you're new to my work, and so you're just applying this stuff, and you're just focused on the fact that you really like this girl. And what you got to do, this is really important, is you can't be so focused on the fact that you like somebody. You have to also notice, are they reciprocating interest? Because if you've been following my work for a while, you see too many guys spending too much time chasing women who are just simply not that into them, and going out on dates and spending money and trying to make something out of nothing, instead of just continuing to move through life so you can run into somebody who's single, available, who really wants to be with you. So that's what I would do if I were you. This particular girl, it was a bad date. Just say, hey, you set a date with her and it didn't go well. And then when you tried to ask her out again, she was focused on the fact that the chemistry just wasn't happening between the two of you. She wasn't ignoring that, but you were. And that's just, you're going to get better with time, and this is how you get better. Repetition's the mother of skill. And you recognize that, hey, this girl just doesn't really like me enough, and the chemistry wasn't there. And that's what you got to really look at. You can't take a person and go, oh, she doesn't like me. It's like, no, the chemistry really wasn't there from the get-go. And she probably went out with you. Maybe she thought, he's kind of cute. I guess I'll go out with him. But who knows? Maybe she really didn't even like you enough to go out with you. But she figured, hey, it's better than staying home looking at the four walls. But she went out, and you guys just didn't have a good time. And that's why she shot you down. So just don't take it personally. Just move on to the next girl, dude. That's all you got to do. So if you have a question you want to ask me, go to my website, click the Contact Me tab, which will be in the left-hand side of your screen, and send me 1 to 2 paragraphs max, and just give me several days to get back to you with a response. If you want to talk to me right away, the quickest way to get my help is to book a paid phone coaching session. You can do that by going to my website, click the Products tab, which will be at the top of your screen, and just follow the instructions. If you want to get a digital version of my Kindle ebook, on my website, underneath the email sign-up box, is a box that has a link that will take you right to the Amazon Kindle download page for my book. Once you get there, if you don't have a Kindle device, just download one of their free e-reader apps for whatever electronic device you want to read it on. And if you appreciate the value of the information I offer in these video newsletters, the articles on my website, and my ebook, you can show your appreciation right now by going to my website, and on the Wibia toolbar at the bottom of your screen, click the PayPal donate button and donate any amount that you feel is equal to the value of the information. And I will talk to you soon.